Hi again, Panther fans, and welcome into Inside Georgia State Basketball, season number 2. And we're joined in this first episode, season 2, by Georgia State senior guard Devin Mitchell. And Devin, right now, great to have you with us. Georgia State 13-4, 4-0. Talk a little bit about the season up to this point now, as we are very early in Sun Belt Conference play, but you guys off to a 4-0 start in league play.
We came into Sun Belt play locked in this year. Unlike last year, we let a couple slip early, and we really just didn't want that to happen this year. So we knew to lock in when we went to Texas and then come back home and take care of home court.
Well, you look at it, Texas is a tough trip, even though UT Arlington looks a little bit different. You swept those 2 games. When you went into Texas State, they were 12-2. You won that one. Then you come back and you have the always difficult Louisiana schools. You beat Lafayette and then Louisiana Monroe this past weekend. So you got 4 of the tougher teams out of the way.
Yeah, Louisiana was tough. Texas State, you know how they play defense and they're doing a really good job of scoring this year. And UTA lost a lot, but they were still a tough group. So. And then Monroe, they came back from, we were up 22, and they came back and almost won the game. So we definitely had our share of scares through these first 4, but we came out on top on all 4, so we're good.
I know you missed some of the early games portion of the schedule when you're coming back from that injury, but overall this team is pretty battle-tested when you look at the non-conference schedule. Wins over Georgia down in the Cayman Islands, a win on the road at Alabama, of which you scored your first 3 of the year. You've got 35 now. But, again, this team is certainly not shied away from a challenging non-conference schedule.
Yeah, when they put the schedule together, Coach said it was going to be really tough. I missed most of it, but, the guys handled it well. Guys stepped up, and I think that's helping us right now in Sun Belt play. A lot of guys got a lot of minutes early, and then they're able to come off the bench now, and guys just know how to play their role, and I think that's what's helping us the most right now.
How much of a challenge was that for you personally, your senior season, to miss the first portion of the schedule due to injury?
It didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, of course, but, that's what we're on a team for. Guys were able to step up, and guys are ready, like Damon and Nelson and stuff like that. So those guys are able to step up and be able to make plays for us, and we got some wins.
They talk about windows of opportunity. An NCAA tournament appearance last year. Senior core with DeMarcus the junior, you and Jeff Thomas, and Malik Benlevy. You had Damon, you had Kane into the mix. There's a really solid core group, though, with the seniors that are back leading this ball club this year.
Yeah, we know the system really well. I think we're using that to our advantage. Just knowing in certain points of the game what to do and what not to do. We've learned even this year, like just at Kansas State, we had a chance to maybe try and stick the dagger in those guys and try and make a run, but we should have played a little bit smarter basketball down the stretch, and we might have been able to come on top. So just learn as we go, and actually being able to learn. Veterans know how to do that, so it's been good.
Again, coming up this weekend, South Alabama and Troy on the road. Mobile and Troy, you mentioned that. That was a tough start to Sun Belt Conference play last year. 4-0 in league play. The target is on Georgia State's back. You're going to get everybody's best effort, and now you got to go back on the road.
Yeah, like we said, last year we let those 2 slip, so we remember that, and we definitely want to go down there with, really focus, have a good week of practice, and try and get 2 more wins.
All right, lastly, 35 threes for you this year. You shooting the ball well?
Yeah, I'm trying to. A lot of work this summer. The guys being able to tell me to stay confident and keep shooting, and they're finding me. So I'll continue to try and shoot the ball well for us.
All right, appreciate it. Appreciate you joining us. Let's go to Alabama and come back with 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to thank Devin Mitchell joining us here in our first Inside Georgia State basketball. Again, the Panthers on the road this weekend, Thursday night at South Alabama, Saturday afternoon at Troy. We'll see you right here next week at Inside Georgia State basketball.